welcome to this week's video. I have my Dunkin' in hand. Yes, and I am ready to go thrifting. So I am in my hometown Greenville today, and we're going to start off today's thrifting video with a little thrifting in our local Goodwill. And shout out to Dunkin'. About a year ago, I became addicted to Dunkin's energy drinks. They are amazing. They have vitamins. They do not make you jittery. And this is my go-go juice. So let's go see what we can find to thrift for a profit. So I've heard that sometimes vintage towels sell well. You can get them like at estate sales. And this is actually Liz. Let's see here, Liz at Home. And I think there's a couple of these. So I'm going to look up comps on these and see if they would be worth picking up. So I'll grab these. Let's see if we see anything else. So this is another vintage looking towel. So let me check the comps on these towels and I'll let you know. So let's look at some hard goods. Someone is playing the piano in here today. Oh, this is cute. Teresa and Bill. This looks kind of vintage. This I'll run comps on this to see what this little guy would be worth. Look at this little fairy house. Oh, this is neat. This feels light when you pick it up. Never forget to check the bottom shelves, because lots of times people don't look at the bottom shelves, and you can sometimes find some good things. So I found this little goodie, and comps look really good. It is $7.99, but it's Jim Shore, and quite a few of them have sold for good money, so I'm definitely picking that up. Also, I looked at this little guy up. I thought he was cute. It is Mouse Capers. It's a music box, but they just don't sell that well. There's a few listed, but there weren't any actually sold. So here's what I am leaving with. I got this little guy. He is actually a House of Lloyd stuffed turtle, and they resell for around $30. I got this little Swiss wooden carved plate, $2.99, and this nativity kind of nightlight. It's a plug-in nightlight. Got that. And then of course my Jim Shore Easter basket. Okay, so we went to Goodwill first, and I'm going to make one more stop today out to thrifting, and I'm going to go back to Locust Springs Thrift Store here in Greenville. And it actually supports the Locust Springs Retreat and Camp Center in Greenville. So when you purchase items there, it is actually going to a good cause. So let's go inside and see what we can find to thrift for a profit. So we still have lots of Christmas goodies. Looks like they've gotten some new things in since the last time I was here. Stockings. So tell me in the comments, how much do you decorate for Christmas? Do you do a lot of decorating or just a little decorating? How much do you usually do? For me, it kind of depends on the mood I'm in. Some years I do more than others. Oh, this is a cute little pillow. What is this? Oh, look at this little monkey. Grab a Santa. It's a moose. It's a moose, and evidently it had a little accident. It's missing one of its blades on its ice skate. Sometimes these can be worth a lot. You just have to kind of comp them to see. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. It just kind of depends too if there are a lot of them for sale. And also, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but picture frames do well. Nice picture frames, you can usually pick them up rather inexpensively, and they tend to sell well for me. So I'll check comps on that and see about that one. What else do we have? Look at the little cat on the phone. Another thing to always check are water bottles and cups. You know, you may find name brands. You could find some Yetis, things like that. This is a Pioneer Woman water bottle. You just kind of have to look and dig and check comps. But you can find some. You can find some treasures. You just kind of got to dig and look. That almost looks kind of vintage. I'll check comps on that and see if it's worth anything. Alright, so I've picked up this for me. This is a Pioneer Woman water bottle. Then you know I'm on the tapestry kick right now, so I picked up this tapestry. And isn't this adorable? I picked up this little change purse. It says it's a chala, and it looks like a corgi. And then I picked up this tapestry pillow. Looks vintage, says "So good deeds and memories will grow." So that's what I've got so far. Alright, today I am headed into the Habitat for Humanity Restore store in Greenville. So let's go in and check out the store and see what goodies we can find to thrift for a profit. So as you come in, they have their pictures, and it looks like they have a display of some Christmas things. Oops. ornaments, 50 cents. You know, I always like to look for vintage ornaments. So tell me, who has already decorated for Christmas? Have any of you guys decorated for Christmas yet? I have not, but I probably will in the next week or so. Seems like everybody's just ready to decorate and get ready for Christmas this year, even sooner than normal. They have a good selection of books on tape, CDs, and usually this room is like Christmas year-round. So this is kind of their little Christmas area where they have Christmas goodies all year. So lots of different things. Oh, look at the puzzle kitties. That's cute too, snowman. Alright, so I wanted to share with you some of the things that sold over the weekend. And the first is this little lot of rabbit or bunny figurines. I had bought a big box for like $8 that had all of these and a bunch of other individual figurines. And these I just kind of lumped together in one lot. So I've got to pack these up and send these. Also, we have a couple of things that you guys picked up with me. First is the witch, the one that I got so tickled about. I'm telling you, she looks like a possum to me. She looks like a possum. And let me pull up here. I'll see. I can tell you guys how much she sold for. She sold for $31.99 plus shipping. The next thing was my little shepherd boy. This was the Members Mark shepherd that goes with that nativity set. He sold for $33.99. And then I really like him. I've had a lot of people look at him, and I think he's actually really tall. So this must be to a big or larger nativity set. And then my last little item that I want to show you is something else that you saw when I picked up. It's my little corn cob armadillo. My little corn cob armadillo here. And let's see, he sold, let me pull it up here on my phone. He sold for $42.99 plus shipping. $42.99 plus shipping. And I just love these little animals. They do sell really, really well. So if you ever see any little animals that look like vegetables or fruit, be sure to pick those